lot of noise. Tom Thiersch, Jefferson County. I wanted to talk to you about an agenda item that you have scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning, which is your discussion and likely approval of the agreement between the Jefferson County and Puget Sound Energy, PSE. As you know, I've spoken out against the agreement in its current form. I just wanted to take this last opportunity to reiterate and perhaps go into more detail about those concerns. Two issues in particular. One is the issue of the fiber optic cable being installed by NOAANET to be obviously run across some of PSE's poles. And the county's current form of this franchise agreement says that PSE is going to allow the county to co-locate county-owned facilities on those poles at no charge, but PSE will be allowed to charge anybody else, including NOAANET, a fee for the use of their poles. Now, PSE's own spokesperson here made a comment on public record that's in your packet that the RCWs, it's important to note that the customers pay the cost of services that are provided to the end user. If PSE or the PUD did not charge a fee for pole attachments, then the cost of those attachments would have to be borne by the ratepayers. Well, here's Jefferson County putting into the franchise agreement that only Jefferson County gets to use these poles for free, and every other agency, including the PUD and NOAANET and the city of Port Townsend, or whoever else wants to put their own public communications facilities on these poles, is going to have to pay a fee, but Jefferson County is going to be exempt. That seems somewhat inconsistent. The other thing I wanted to, so, you know, I've always promoted the idea that NOAANET should not have to pay a fee even when this franchise or the ability to provide power to the public is transferred to PUD. The other issue is the one of the fact that this is a non-exclusive franchise agreement. And so PSE can retain this franchise to operate an electric utility within Jefferson County. And of course, the argument has come back here from PSE that, well, we would have to build a whole parallel network, and of course that is prohibitively expensive, and we wouldn't do that. But have you thought about the fact that PSE could come in here and just choose to service the most profitable centers, okay, like the county, the schools, the big utility users, PT Paper, and so forth? They wouldn't have to build an entire network to serve the entire county. They could just cherry pick the most profitable customers. And that's what this agreement would allow them to do. And that would mean that the rest of us ratepayers who have to pay the PUD for their now acquired utility, our rates would go up because they would lose those big customers. It's a bad idea. This franchise agreement should not be as it is. Sorry, out of time.
Thank you, Mr. Thiersch. Is there someone else who'd like to have public comment this morning?